Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done so already, do subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and on Instagram. On this week's Fifth Wheel vlog, we'll be checking out another truck stop. I'll be loading up with steel and we'll be in my favourite place of all time ever in the world, Scotland. Good morning, welcome along to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, liking and hitting the bell icon, because that bell icon means that you'll get notified of every time I upload new content. Hope you had a good week so far. It's Monday for me, it's probably Saturday for you if you're watching this, but you know, it could be any day, couldn't it really? I've got my bag of goodies to put away, my my week's shopping. Yeah. And we are currently getting loaded in stone with paper products, and we'll be going to Wales today, going to Gwent and Porth, and he wants me to move his bars for him. I've just been loaded with packaging, and we're taking that to Wales, South Wales. I tried saying good morning to you 3 times before, but I had the chattiest forklift driver you've ever heard in your life. So every time I went to say hello or, you know, good morning to you or whatever, he wanted to chat, and not just chat, but chat and chat and chat and chat, and then when you thought he'd finished chatting, he wanted to chat a bit more. It's nice that people want to talk to you, it's great, but I'm sort of thinking it's Monday morning, I just want to get loaded and go, mate, you know, thank you. So there we are, I'm now loaded, it's all strapped down, and we're on our way
at the end of the road,
to Wales to do 2 drops. About to go over the bridge into South Wales. Yeah, we're about an hour and 15 minutes away still. We've only done an hour's driving. Beautiful views though.
Keep right.
Beautiful views. We'll soon be going over the bridge, which is now free, of course. Yes, we like free. Free is good.
Keep right.
Yeah, we'll get this off and do our second tip, and then we'll see what we've got for the rest of the day. May have a reload for tomorrow, or oh, thank goodness for that, the military police have turned off and gone somewhere else. They did not know what speed they wanted to do up the motorway. One minute they were doing 40, the next minute they were doing 80, the next minute they were doing 10, and then it was ridiculous. Well, not 80, but you know what I mean. It was just and not one of them was concentrating on the road. You know, unreal. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be there in about an hour and 15 minutes, it says, roughly, there or thereabouts, give or take a minute or two. And like I say, we'll get this off and see what we've got next. But in the meantime, I thought you might like a nice little time lapse of the bridge. Fancy that? Okay. Tip I've ever done. They had 22 pallets on, admittedly.
Turn left, then at the end
probably
of the road, turn right.
They were those small pallets, not even the size of a euro, so probably really only about 12 pallets, but even so I wasn't even there 12 minutes and he just dropped everything onto the floor and put some away later. So
turn right.
Quite impressed with that. Nice quick tip. And away we go to our next place, which is 23 miles away. We should be there 2:30. There's only
after 600 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, then at the end of the road,
there's only 6
turn
pallets
left.
on for these guys, so hopefully we'll get somewhere pretty quick. That'd be nice. Right, onwards and upwards.
Right.
Just why would you want to be sat in an office when you could be putting up with views like this? That's spectacular, isn't it? Alright, it's a little chilly out today. It's not particularly cold, and breezy. But you know what? There's nothing in the world that would change this job for me right now. Look at that. It's just spectacular. I mean, why would you want to be in an office? Look at this. This is just gorgeous. Look at these views. Just incredible. Just incredible. See for miles up here. Here we are. Let's get this done. Well, as you can see, it's getting dark. Yes, I'm driving till 7 o'clock. It'll be a 13-hour shift today, but that's all right. It means I get back to the yard tonight. I do live a little far away from the yard to go home and have a decent night's sleep and come back in the morning. I'm going to stop at the yard, and my wife and my son are going to come and see me, which is nice because they've got a little bit more time on their hands than I have. So that's what we're going to do. So what we've got, as you can see, so what we've got is a load of steel. On a plan where I'm going to strap them. And each one this size is getting strapped twice. Make sure that ain't going anywhere. So let's get this set out. May want 2 straps on that, because that's about a ton. That's about a ton. So yeah, maybe, but we'll have a look. We'll get this strap down. And whoop. Once it's strapped, we'll go over there because there's no bends in the metal there. I've got to make sure there's no. See that? There's a cut in the strap there, so I've got to be careful. But when that's tight, it won't. The ratchet won't cover that strap, that cut. So I should be okay. But you do want to make sure there's no twists in the strap when you're carrying steel. Where am I best going over here? I think through the middle and then pulling it around there on that one. So again, making sure there's no twists in the straps. Now this one's going to have to go on the chassis, I think. It's a big old lump of metal. But guess what? There's nowhere to put it on the chassis. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with that. Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, mate. Yeah, cheers, mate. Oh, lovely. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. So it's given me these rubber mats. They're slip mats, all cut up. And what they do is I put them under the straps, and they'll stop the straps from fraying on the corner of the metal. So quite pleased with that. Thank you, mate. That's much appreciated. We'll have to go there and over there on this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 ratchets. Now, because I'm carrying steel, I'm going to be very careful about how I strap it down, because this stuff does move, and it will move, and it doesn't matter how much I tighten these straps. I can guarantee you that in the morning one of these straps will have moved, at least one will come loose. So in the morning I'll also check them before I move off. So, and what I'll do is, because he's kind of given us those mats, I'll start off the strap and then I'll put the slip mat underneath, and that way I can tighten it up as much as I need to without the slip mat coming off. That's good, it's nice and flat on there. So just the light, just to get that in there, and then the strap, like I say, the slip mat will go under that in a minute. And there's that fray, but once I've gone past that, it's not a problem, it's not going to snap. If it had been a bigger load, I'd have used a different strap, and I need to replace this one. But again, we'll just tighten that 2 or 3 clicks just to get it started, so we've got enough slack to get under there. And now they're all in place, I can put those slip mats under there and tighten it up. books. I was
Cross the
all
roundabout
getting ready
and take the second exit.
park up for the night, and I had a phone call from the office saying they're really asking for it to be tipped tonight, and because I'm a nice person, honestly, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get up there and get it tipped. So I shall hopefully, it's 5 to
Take
6.
the exit A50.
Hopefully I shall be there in about 20 minutes or so, with a bit of luck. Let's have a look, see what the sat nav says. 30 minutes. So that's not too bad. I've had a 45-minute break to be able to do this though, so they better be there ready to tip me. That's all I can say.
Towards the Exeter for 7.5 miles.
Apparently they're waiting for it, so we'll see how we get on. Really, it could be a case of parking up and tipping it first thing in the morning, but I've got a Scotland run to do, which would be really nice. That's on Thursday, I think. Beautiful sunset this evening. So yeah, we'll get back down this way once we're tipped, because I'll have plenty of time. Park up in a lay-by and we'll take it from there. See what that really is a gorgeous sunset this evening. I don't know if you can see. You can actually just see it there. It's beautiful. One of the reasons I love this job. Now, what are we now? 7:10 on Wednesday morning, over the hump day, and I've got all the mess on my bed and I've got to clean up and stuff like that. But the reason being is I didn't sleep in here last night. Where did I go? Yeah, you got it. I went home. Of course I did. I managed to get home last night, which was really, really good. They did ask me to tip that load late, so I did that, and then I started heading back towards the yard, and I thought, well, I live on the way to the yard. Be rude not to, really. So I just got to turn myself around down here at the roundabout, go up to the quarry, and we'll get a couple of runs out of the quarry in today, and then it's Scotland bound. This is what I needed. I pulled into the place I'm tipping in Stourbridge. There's a guy sat where I am. There's 3 others in there, and we're all waiting to get tipped. Not fun. I've got to be in Scotland tomorrow, and I've got to be up early to do that, and it's really time critical. So I don't think I'm going to be going up there by the looks of it. We'll see what happens, but I've let the office know that obviously this is going to take me a while. It's now 2:30, so what more can I do? If I park up at 3:30, I might just get away with it. We'll have to see what happens. Fun. Nothing you can do about it. Everyone's just converged on the same place at the same time. Oh well. Just have to sit and wait now. This guy that's in there now has got to unstrap, do his curtains up, put his straps away, all that good stuff. Oh well. Not a lot I can do about it. I'll see you in a bit. Good morning. It's just gone 2 o'clock. It's time to go to Scotland. Once again, we weren't allowed to film in the warehouse, so we couldn't take any pictures of getting tipped or anything like that. But it's all right. We're off to Paisley now. We've been to Glasgow. We've done our drop in Glasgow, and we're off to Paisley to do a collection for Northampton tomorrow. It'll have to be tomorrow because I can't do anything else today. So once I've done that, once I've got that collection, due there at about 10 to 12. Once I've done that, then we'll be going and parking up for the night. So that'll be quite nice. Well, I say that we'll go back a couple of hours south first, and then we'll park up. So we might as well use all of the driving time we've got available to us today, and it'll save us a bit of time in the morning. So yeah, let's do this. Well, the paperwork or the PDA that we use said NCT, so I was looking for NCT and I shot straight past it. So we've had to come all the way down here, not the best of roads for an Arctic, and find somewhere to turn around. Fortunately, there were two local lovely ladies that helped me out and told me that I can get down here if I need to and turn around in one of the little side roads. So that's exactly what I did. Let's be safe here. And as you can see, where the leaves are falling, they're turning to mush, which makes it nice and slippery on the road as well. Another bang on the horn.
You have reached your destination.
Just so that people know, because I am taking up the whole road, and you can hear the trees on the roof of the trailer, which is lovely. So yes, this little B&B down here. Oh Jesus! Panel Farm. If you ever watch this, then thank you very much for your help. Oh God, my poor lorry. My poor lorry. Another blast on the horn, I think, coming around here. Good, he heard me. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. And we're turning into here. Right, let's get loaded and get out of Dodge. We are loaded and on our way to Northampton, and off we go. And it's a heavy load. Beautiful scenery around here, absolutely gorgeous. Which way's the exit? I'm guessing to the right because it doesn't look like I can turn left. I'll give them a little toot. Let me go. Just gone 3 o'clock and we are parked up for the day at Lockerbie Truck Stop. That's it. It's been a bit of a long day, starting at 2 o'clock, well, 2:30 this morning. So yeah, I'm fairly tired, but we do have to do a review. I think it'd be rude not to do a review of Lockerbie Truck Stop. I've stayed here a few times. I've never been disappointed. So we're going to go and do a review of Lockerbie Truck Stop now. and in the morning we're taking this load down to Northampton and getting rid of that, and hopefully that'll be us done for the day and the week, of course. So yeah, without further ado, let's do Lockerbie Truck Stop. It's Friday morning, yay! It's now, what are we now, 6:30 or something, I think. Oh no, blimey, 7:15. What can I tell you? I was up early hours this morning. I've done 3 hours driving already. On the way to Northampton to tip this load that's behind me now, and we'll get it done. We've got another run after that. Hopefully we'll try and get that done as well. Yeah, Lockerbie Truck Stop, masses, and I mean masses of space for trucks. All the fridges go at the back, so there's no sort of like fridges in with other wagons. You know, if you're one of those people that gets bothered by fridges, personally I'm not, but if you are, then you know they're out of the way. What else can I tell you? The food's good. Food's really good, reasonably priced as well. £17 to park without food voucher, 22 to park with a food voucher. And yeah, it's good food, really good food, and the people in there are really polite and friendly and helpful. The truck stop itself, in the shop, you've got everything you could need really. Even if you get caught out on a night out, and you don't normally do a night out, for example, you've got everything there that you could want. You know, they sell everything in that shop. So yeah, a really good place to park, and it was quiet last night as well, which was good. After it filled up at about 7-8 o'clock, it was dead quiet. It does tend to fill up by about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, well 8 o'clock time at the latest, I suppose. So yeah, it is a busy and popular truck stop. I would give it I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, actually. 8 out of 10, because the food's good, the shower's clean. I mean, admittedly, I went into the showers and everything early on, sort of 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But, no, it was good. It was a nice truck stop. So yeah, 8 out of 10 from me for Lockerbie Truck Stop. Time for breakfast now, because I'm starving. Oh look, someone's bought me a sausage roll. That was me. I bought a sausage roll from Greg's. And coffee. Don't normally do Greg's, but it's Friday, it's payday. It's alright. Right, we'll get this show on the road once I've had my breakfast, finish my 45-minute break, which is in about 23 minutes. So I will see you on the road. Okay, and we are on our way back to the quarry to pick up a load for Aston. It's now midday. I'm going to need a break before I get there. That was possibly the quickest I've ever been tipped, in about 14 minutes flat for a full load. It was incredible. It was a flatbed load, admittedly, but it was very, very quick. So yeah, that's it. Happy days. It was a backdoor tip, so nothing to show you really. Just a forklift going in and out of the back of the truck. So yeah, on our way to the quarry. Be there in about an hour, and I've got a little over an hour's driving left, so I may stop for a half-hour break. I did manage to get a break in whilst I was there, so I was there in total for about half an hour, including a 15-minute break. It took about, like I say, really quick tipping me. It was unbelievably quick. But yeah, we'll grab a break and get up to the quarry as quick as we can, get it loaded, and hopefully get to Aston as well. We'll see what happens, because they won't tip at Aston until after 3:30, so sorry, until after 3:30. They won't tip after 3:30, so really it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight if we can do it. Hey presto, I'm back at the yard. What a day, what a day. And I've got something to admit. I did this to my truck. No, it's a poorly truck. I'm going to use the excuse that the sun was in my eyes, which it was really. But just as I was backing a trailer into its parking spot in the yard, I just clipped a bit of metal that was jutting out, and it just did that much damage to the donut. Still, I've got a new one. It's on the back, ready to be fitted over the weekend. And Dan, massive shout out to our tyre fitter Dan. He is an absolute legend. He's going to come in the weekend and pop it on for me. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next week for another Fifth Wheel vlog. Ta-ta for now.